Hi Clashers, and welcome to another exciting war recap video from clash.edu, the clan that is passionate about helping its members learn advanced attack strategies to improve their ability to 3-star bases in clan wars. We've got another exciting war recap video for you, this time versus the Denver Broncos, and it was almost like they were playing the Seattle Seahawks and just getting completely smashed across the field. Here we go. You can see here, we were able to 3-star all of their Town Hall 9s and down on this particular war. We got 2 stars on 2 of their Town Hall 10s, only 1 star on 1 of their Town Hall 10s. We didn't take any additional attempts at that because we really didn't need the stars. So this ended up being an 86-75 victory over the Denver Broncos. I want to show you a couple of the beautiful attacks that happened in this war. We're going to start right down here with a really nice holo attack at Town Hall 8. Let's take a look at this base. And you can see here, this is one of those common spread bases that a lot of people really have difficulty with at Town Hall 8. Particularly if you're using dragons, this type of base is going to cause you problems because your dragons are just going to have take so long getting into the core that it's going to be difficult to overcome all of those level 6 air defenses with even level 3 dragons. So let's take a look at how we engineered this 3-star attack versus a spread Town Hall 8 base. Now this is a holo attack, so it uses hogs and loons. This was a cleanup attack, so I knew a couple of the giant bomb locations, sent in 2 hogs to disable those bombs, and also draw the clan castle. In the corner here, you're going to see a standard kill squad, a couple of witches, some barbarians, and a few archers backing them up to kill the wizard and the loon before launching the hogs. Now, my next part of this strategy was just to get my hogs into the core of the base. So I did a 3-finger drop, sent them right in at those 3 defenses. Once those go down and they get into the core, I'm going to heal them, make sure that they stay nice and healthy through the core, and then I'm going to use rage to get them through the core and take out all of those air defenses as quickly as possible. And once those outside defending towers are focused on those hogs in the core, I'm just going to drop targeted loons at all of the towers that are capable of attacking my balloons. And this just worked beautifully. As you can see, this raid is all but over. 2 more cannons to go down. Once those go down, it's just cleanup. So that's how easy it is to defeat these spread type bases. Now, this base was particularly weak because he did not have giant bombs. A couple of giant bombs in the core might have made it a little bit more difficult to use this strategy, but because there was no double bombs, it really made it easy for the hogs to go into the core and take everything out. So that was a solid holo attack at Town Hall 8. Let's take a look at a few other attacks from this war. There is a beautiful here attack from our resident Laloon expert, Tomato Fries. And let's take a look at how he engineers the attack against this base. In fact, I think he just does a beautiful lava loon, which is way overpowered for this base. This is kind of a weak Town Hall 9 in that it does not have even max Town Hall 8 air defenses. So with those level 5 air defenses, it really makes this base kind of child's play for someone as skilled as Tomato Fries at the Laloon attack. You'll notice with the reworked poison spell, he's actually using the poison to drastically reduce the health of the dragon and completely kill the loon. That takes a little bit of time away from the raid, but in a base like this, a Laloon attack is going to go so quickly that he really does not need the extra time and can afford to take a larger kill squad for the queen and some cleanup troops rather than spending all of that on a CC kill squad. So queen is down now. Those remaining units, including his archer queen, are going to kill that dragon fairly quickly, take out at least one of those air defenses, and now here comes the Laloon attack. A couple of lava hounds followed by targeted loons. They are going to go in quickly and just begin very quickly taking out a lot of defenses on this base. And those targeted loons were just really nicely placed. You can see he's moving around the base in a clockwise motion. No, counterclockwise? I don't know how clocks work, apparently. Counterclockwise motion around the base, just very quickly cleaning everything up. Gets a nice split on the loons right there, and he still has 2 hounds that have not popped. I was actually worried when I was watching this that, oh my goodness, if he does not get those hounds to pop, this is not going to be a pretty thing. Actually, it looks like all 3 hounds are still up, so he really needs to hit something that will cause those to pop, but it turns out he has enough time and enough cleanup crew here. Hopefully he'll hit some kind of air bomb or something, pop at least one of those hounds. We'll see what happens. I can't really remember from the replay. We can fast forward here and just watch the cleanup. Yeah, it looks like those air defenses were so low powered that none of his hounds actually popped. Still ended up being a victory. Generally, when you face a base like that with really low level air defenses, I would recommend dropping a few loons and taking extra minions for that cleanup, because sometimes it just doesn't go well when you don't have any of those pups for cleanup. Let's take a look at a couple more. This was a really nice attack by Monkey Sauce. Another beautiful hog attack. So take a look at how he uses a go-ho strategy. With any Town Hall 9 attack, you've probably heard me say this 100 times if you've been subscribed to the channel, 2 things that you need to complete first. You need to kill the clan castle, you need to kill the queen. If either of those things remain alive once you start your hog attack, you probably will not clear the base and may in fact get a defense, because those archer queens and CC troops will be able to kill your hogs through heal. So it's really important that you take care of them first. So he's got the king in there with the jump spell, taking out the enemy queen. He has raged troops in there that are going to very quickly take out the dragon and the loon, and once that happens, he can begin the hog attack. And you'll notice here, he's basically taken out the whole bottom side of this base. I mean, there really is not a lot left there. The whole middle section there, that third of the base, is completely gone, and the queen, in fact, is going to take out the enemy town hall with just a couple of swipes here. So really nicely designed attack. He's getting really good penetration with the hogs. Still has a heal left, probably going to drop that up here in the top, protect those hogs as they finish the rest of this base, and from here on it's just cleanup. He's got a couple of wizards, got a couple of goblins to complete the cleanup on this base, and that's all she wrote for base number 7, John Lennon Jr. Interesting to use your actual name. At least I'm assuming that's his actual name, because I don't know why you would pick that as a name otherwise. Here we go. Few more attacks to watch. This one right here. Number 4 Sheldon versus number 6 Duck Nation, which seems like he really ought to be in an Oregon clan, not a Denver Broncos clan, but let's take a look at this. This was my favorite attack of the war. Sheldon brings out the Queen Walk versus this Town Hall 9. So take a look at how he engineers this 3-star strategy. The first thing he's going to do is drop a wizard to create a funnel here, drop the queen, and then he's got 4 healers on his level 25 queen. So that wizard is going to create a nice funnel and force his queen to walk down the left side of this base. So with those 4 healers, she can pretty easily withstand the 2 defenses that she is going to have targeting her at any given time. So she's just going to walk down, clean up a lot of the trash buildings here on this left side of the base. She's going to take out pretty much all of the units in this particular compartment. And with the rage here, the beautiful thing about this rage is not only does it power up his queen, it also powers up the healers. That means that they are healing at an accelerated rate. So even though his queen was taking damage from a couple of towers and the CC troops, she remains at full health. Those raged healers just keep her nice and healthy. Now, as the queen continues to work her way around the base, cleaning things up, he's starting his golem-based attack down at the bottom. has 2 golems, a number of wizards to funnel them in. Jump spell there, dropping the king. The king is going to go up through here, and it looks like he was hoping for the king to go up and get the queen, but his archer queen ends up taking her out instead and still is being healed by those healers. That archer queen is still at full health here as she walks around the base, taking out, I mean, she's literally taken out a third of the base all by herself. And now we've got the targeted hogs coming in with a couple of heal spells, and these hogs are going to basically do the rest of the hard work on this base. Still has golems that are tanking for those hogs there in the core, taking out those Teslas, and finally getting in, and eventually will take out that town hall. So really, really beautiful queen walk attack. If you're interested in thinking about queen walk, talk to Sheldon. He is probably the top player in our clan who uses queen walk both in raids and in war. So really nice queen walk attack there. Got a couple more to show you. Let's see here. Actually, just one more. Let's take a look at this one. And I actually ended up making a few mistakes in this attack, but I want to demonstrate it because it shows a new strategy that we've been trying ever since the latest update. You'll see in the spells, that is not a common set of spells that you typically see with a Laloon attack. But with the new level 6 lightning and the change in the way that the earthquake spell works, you can now take out even a level 7 air defense, which I just did in our current war, with 2 lightnings and 1 earthquake, which leaves you 4 housing spaces for additional spells. So you see I've got a jump here and 2 haste. What that means is if you can take out an air defense with spells and a second air defense with your kill squad, that means you can do a 3 Lava Hound based Laloon attack, and you've got an extra 30 troop spaces, either for a bigger kill squad or for more balloons or for a combination of both. So take a look at how this worked on this particular base. And this is not my greatest attack. It ended up working out all right anyway, but you'll see in a minute what goes wrong with this attack. So got the golem down. We are building a funnel here. Obviously, we want to get the king into the core in order to take out that queen. So king goes down, and unfortunately, I probably should have dropped the queen over just a little bit to funnel the king in a little bit better here. Here goes down the jump spell. King is going to go in and take out the queen, and then the king very quickly dies. He's hit by a couple of those loon drops. And it's actually, you know, I misremembered this attack. It's actually the queen who goes shopping here. And so she's just going to go around the outside of this base, which is not what I intended. I had hoped for her to go in the core too and help take out those clan castle troops. So she's going to have to do that over here on the side instead. But what that means is my kill squad did not get any of the air defenses, and I was planning on them getting at least one. Thankfully here, this particular base, it ended up not mattering since they were low-level air defenses. Still have a couple of hastes to use here, and we're going to do our best to work our way around the base, keep those lava hounds going well. And so you can see here, it does end up working out. 1 lava hound has already popped, still have 2 going, still have to get to that 3rd air defense. But thankfully, with the extra balloons that I had, was able to build a whole additional wall of balloons around the top of the base. And so even though my kill squad did not work out as expected because the queen decided to go shopping rather than going in and killing the CC troops and taking out an air defense, it still ended up working out for us. So last set of balloons is about to go down here, and then that last sweeper, and the rest is just cleanup. So ended up working out all right, but that is kind of a proof of concept. 2 lightnings and an earthquake will take out an air defense, and even with max level air defenses, at Town Hall 9, that can be a pretty powerful combination. Those extra balloons really give you a lot of staying power, even versus maxed bases. So that was our war recap versus Denver Broncos. You will see in our next war recap that we will be a level 7 clan. We are currently in war. Whether we win or lose, obviously we'll win, but whether we win or lose, we will be moving on to clan level 7. We are excited about the new perks that come with that, and we'll be pushing ahead to clan level 8 in the weeks and months to come. If you are interested in joining a clan that is passionate about helping its members learn advanced attack strategies to improve their ability to 3-star bases in clan wars, consider joining clash.edu. All of our recruitment information is available in the comments box below the video.